home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Syracuse's offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. At midfield, he's got room.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The Hurricanes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
All right, the offense wanted a 1st down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a 4th down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Back to throw, it's Beck. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Miami! And they strike first. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Nixon. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Caught behind the line. It's Hart. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
The Orange converted and picked up that last 1st down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. Setting up the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the back.
Touchdown, Syracuse. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And he added the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires left. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. On target to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
Yeah, and they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. A quick pass to the left. crosses the 35. He's loose on the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cuse.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets the program back significantly. They're trailing by 24 to Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's back. Grab near the sticks, it's Fletcher. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, running back on the move. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this one is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the running back from the shotgun. It's It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take over first and 10.
From the gun, the ground game. Slithers into space. Fakes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cook. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Good timing on the quick out. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Beck. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll try the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Canes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Get it out on the screen. Quick step and go. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
20, Miami, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Cook.
Our coach said it, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to fire on second down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Fires to the big fella. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your...
Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. A first down for the offense. Back to pass. It's back. Firing to the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's touchdown, Cage! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nixon. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Hand off from the shotgun.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late. You want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hurricanes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try straight win.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Got a little space. Ball is loose. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Orange now facing a third and short. They just keep firing. Got it set up on the outside. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Back to throw. It's back. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quick release by the QB. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He's got it on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They're still firing away even with this lead. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.